everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brinley, the owner of Brinley Crochets, and I am deciding to do a challenge. So I don't have a market for a couple of months. I am looking into trying to get into some over the summer, but as for now, I'm not booked until October, which is a long time. So I decided that I am going to just start market prepping. I mean, it's about to be the summer, so sorry, my cat's playing with the toy. I have decided that I want to just make a bunch of cats because all these random colorways wouldn't really make sense for anything else other than cats, and cats are definitely some of my best sellers. Also, please excuse the camera being a little shaky. I lost my tripod. I don't know where it went. So I just bought a new one and it should be here later today, but yeah. So, we've got quite a lot of things going on today. So, yeah, I lost my tripod, but I am getting one today, and we are getting a swamp cooler put in at our house. So, we are trapped in the basement with our cats so that they don't get out. So yeah, so that's why it's kind of dark in here. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I've decided to do a 24-hour challenge, seeing how many cats I can crochet in 24 hours. So far, these are the only ones that I have complete. So I ran out of 18 millimeters, which is also coming in the package today. But I have one kitten done, and this is the Annie Caraway art pattern, or Annie Caraway pattern. So this is the mini kitten, and this is the kitten, but I use a larger hook than I believe she does, so I think that's why it looks bigger. But so this is the first one that I finished. I meant to film this, like I started this like a week ago at this point, but I have not been recording at all because I couldn't find my tripod, but I decided I'm just gonna do it. So this is the first one that I did. This, I believe, is in a big twist, which I've never had before, but my grandma gave me a bunch of skeins of yarn that were like half used, and I believe this is big twist. So this is discontinued, but I love this colorway. So I made this one with the brown safety eyes, and it took me about 45 minutes, and then I made with what was left this one, so it's like a mama and kitty, and I'm gonna try and do like a mama and kitty of every like colorway. So yeah, so those two, and I wrote down the time. So the 24-hour challenge will be like 24 total hours worth of crocheting. So the second one I made was this one. I absolutely love this one. Once again, this yarn was with my grandma gave me some random skeins of yarn. So I got this, and this I believe is Bernat, and then this is just Bernat white. So that is that one, and I love it with the blue eyes. Then I made this with, once again, random yarn that my grandma gave me. I made this one. I think this is like Bernat, like baby sand or something like that. It's just a variegated yarn, so I made that one. And then I also made this green striped one, or orange striped one with green eyes. Oh, there's my real kitty. It's been a while since you guys have seen them. They've grown so much. Hey, can you get out of the way, please? So yeah, that's what I have done, but let me show you what I've worked on so far, and then I'll count up the hours, because I have been keeping a note of the different, the amount of times I've spent on all of these, so I'll be right back. Next up, we have the ones that aren't done yet. So I have this, large one that's not done. It's still open in the back. I need to get, oh, there's my other kitty. I need to sew this back up and sew the tail up straight. And then I also have this one, the white with purple eyes, that needs to be sewed up and also needs a nose. So those two need to be finished, which I'll probably finish today. Well, I will be finishing today because we'll be stuck down here in the basement for many more hours still. And then this is the pile of things that are not done yet. These are all the kittens, which I don't have 18 millimeter safety eyes for yet. So yeah. So to go with this one, I made two. I made this one and this one to use up the rest of the skein that I used this for. So I finished those two. Well, they're not finished yet, but you get what I mean. So I have those two. And then I made this one to match this one, not finished, and I started another one, and this will be like an actual match because that one also has a white face. So I have those, and then I have a white one to match with the white one. I need to work on the tail and obviously everything else. And then to match the Oreo one, I did this one to use up the last of it. So yeah, that's all the ones that I have done. Well, in the work. They're whips right now. So I'm working on those, and then I'm going to make Siamese cats, like the ones from Lady and the Tramp. I'll put them on the screen. I don't know if you've seen that before, but I really want to make Siamese. I've never done that, so now I'm going to start looking at the different types of cats that I could try and recreate with my colorways, but she's trying to break out. But I brought my stuff down here. I can go up to my room to get more yarn, but I'm going to try not to just because they will be working in my room. But yeah, so I brought my safety eyes down here. I have some black. As a Siamese, the tip of like their nose, like this area will be black, and then the rest of it will be tan, which I have right here. So I'm very excited to do that. I think I'm going to finish all of these cats to the best of my abilities, obviously because I'm waiting for the safety eyes, and then I'm going to start working on the Siamese cats because I'm actually really excited about that. So I added it all up, and so far we are at 9 hours for all of these cats, so it might be a little bit more with finishing these up, but yeah, so far we're at 9 hours. These kittens are going home. I sold them all on Palm Street. So as part of this challenge, I was actually not expecting to sell really any of these, but I just recently signed up for Palm Street. So all of these are going home to the same person. And yeah, so these little kitties will have a new home, which doesn't leave me with very many left, so I do need to crochet more. This kitty is also going home. I also sold this one on Palm Street. I have decided that I am counting my derpy tiger as part of this challenge. He took me 6 hours, so that will add on, and we're currently at 18 hours. Okay, so I just made this black cat, and I also just sold it, and I also sold this kitty. So these two are going home from Palm Street, and then I have, yeah, so this makes it the total 19 hours, and these two are sold, so I have very few cats left. I need to just finish up this challenge. I'm going to try and do that today. It has seriously been like almost, it's got to be almost coming up on a month since I started this, and I've just been super busy with custom orders and everything else, so I just need to get this done. Alright, these 4 cats here took me 2.5 hours. This cat took me half an hour, and this cat took me 2 hours, totaling to 24. Now we go to the final results. I had made 23 cats. I sold 10 of them during the challenge. I made $445 worth of inventory during this challenge, which is really good. And this challenge took place between April 24th and June 30th. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!